Good morning from Logroño. So I ended up staying at the municipal albergue yesterday. I wanted to find something else. I tend to arrive in the big cities on the weekends. It was busy. There was nothing else. Stayed at the municipal albergue. It was fine. I think I slept a little more than the night before, so that's perfect. And I'm leaving. It's a bit past 8. Let's just set out and see where the day takes us. Today is supposed to be a rainy afternoon. Around 3 should start pouring rain, so hopefully I can get somewhere before that. So the Camino is a bit of a maze through the city before getting out. I'm gonna have to find a solution. I do have a sleeping bag liner. It's a pretty good one. It does add a good 5 or 6 degrees, but even though most of the albergues that I stayed at, even the municipal at the beginning, had blankets, the last few that I've done do not. I gotta figure this out because the last few nights have been a little cold. So, and I noticed most people have a sleeping bag. They do carry bigger bags too. I'm trying to really go late, which has been working out for me so far. Oh, that's a railway. Those are the little things you think about on the Camino. This is kind of I need a washroom, I need water, I need food, I need a place to stay, and I need to keep warm. Very basic stuff, but it's in your head all the time, especially when you have long stretches, sometimes 12 kilometers in between cities. So you need to make sure you have food, you have everything you need. Not all the cities have supermarkets either. Aw, that's so cute. They made a little pond for the ducks. Hello, duckies. Look at that. Just living their best life. So I looked at the map and it seems that I'm going to be in the city again for quite a bit. And I feel like once I get out of the city, it's not too far to get to Navarrete, which is kind of a comfort this morning. As crazy as it sounds, I like walking in nature, but just the fact that this morning I could stop like after being out of the hostel for about walking an hour and then stop for a good breakfast, use the washroom. That's just so much better. If not, I end up having a snack on the way and then have to wait for many kilometers before I even have access to a washroom. So yeah, I'm having a slow morning and I'm kind of enjoying it. Yeah. Beautiful park here. I'm liking this. This is making my morning much better. Look at those cute little duckies. Ah. So I've been out of the city and on this walking path for quite a while now. A lot of people running, cycling, walking. I don't know how long this goes for, but it's a very long path. Okay, so I think this is it. Navarrete. Oh, it's very foggy today. It's supposed to be raining, but I did put on my rain jacket. I got a few drops on the way. Wow, that does seem far. Well, let's keep moving. Navarrete, very quiet. Now I'm going to find my hotel because I've gotten myself a private room. That will be so great to relax and get some good sleep. Good morning from beautiful Navarrete, Spain. So I am here on break. Yes, I'm still doing the Camino. I've decided to take a few days to rest as my ankles were causing some issues. And I've just fallen in love with this town of Navarrete. Absolutely beautiful. I've been enjoying a couple of days. Today is my last day, so I thought I would show you around a little bit. It's not a very big town, but the church is absolutely amazing, and I need to show you the hotel where I'm staying. It is a beautiful, beautiful 15th century building, and it's absolutely marvelous. I've been having a great time here, eating at the same restaurant every evening. It's just been really amazing. So I did film the inside of the church already. I'm hoping, because it was very dark, I'm hoping that you get to see just how beautiful this church is. I know that with an action camera, when it's a bit dark, sometimes it doesn't show as well. It's just really one of the most beautiful churches that I've seen so far. So they have nice little parks like this all over. Of course, beautiful architecture. It's just not very big, but everything you need. A little market, pharmacy for a nice stop. And this is the church. So this is the beautiful Plaza Donantes de Sangre, and in the front there you have a bar, Rey Sancho Hotel. So I'm not staying there. This is not where I'm staying, but this is where I've been having dinner. It's been really good. There is, I think, the main entrance to the back, as well as a nice restaurant. I've just been staying at the bar section and having food there. Quiet town, a little bit busier. You've probably heard a lot of cars today. It is a weekday after all. I have arrived on Sunday. It was much more quiet. But you can tell the history of this town. It's just everywhere. It's absolutely beautiful. And over there, there's a little cafe. We've been having breakfast every morning. I say we because I did have a pilgrim friend that has stayed here with me for a couple of days. He felt ready to go on the Camino today, so he did. But I'm staying here by myself for another day. So right here across the plaza, you have the Carrefour Express, which is like a little market. You can buy anything that you need. So the Carrefour is where I will be going to get my snacks for tomorrow. Leaving Navarrete, the next big town is Nájera, 17.1 kilometers according to my app. It might differ a little bit. And yeah, there's two towns on the way, but they're not directly on the Camino from what I can see. They're little detour routes. I don't know how much kilometers that actually adds, or if it does or doesn't. So my intention is to not detour, just to go straight on the Camino the whole 17 kilometers. So tomorrow I'm going to be testing out my feet and my ankles and see how I feel, and hopefully it will be a great day because I really want to continue on this journey. But for now, next thing I want to show you is the hotel where I stayed. So attached to the hotel there is this restaurant, El Fijon. I don't know if I'm saying that properly. El Fijon del Duc. I've got to say, I have not tried it, but the smells coming out of that kitchen were amazing. That right there, that is my room. Yes. Name is Calzada Ignatius. And over there, as you can see, there's some pilgrims. This is the continuation of the Camino, which we're going to be heading right there tomorrow morning. And right in front here is this beautiful little water fountain. As always, look at all the details on this. As I said before, even though I have not been to the restaurant, I'm getting a private tour, so that's really awesome. She says it is situated in what used to be the wine cellar. Oh my goodness, it is pretty. Awesome. Absolutely gorgeous. And the decor is beautiful. This is called Calado.
Calado. The Calado is the place underground where all the wines are kept, because it has the right temperature and all the things that the wine needs to keep it in a good mood,
So
good stuff.
Down there? Wow. The smell in here is so different. You can feel like the air is kind of chilly and humid. And this is original to the building, correct?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, wow.
Here is, in the palace, they kept the wine here and also make the wine. The own wine for the castle.
Oh,
It was made
yes.
here and kept here.
Wow.
Behind that wall,
Yes.
there was a connection underground with another castle that
I can
was
see
on the
a-
top of the hill.
Yes, I
But
can see a hole there.
Yeah. Yeah. So here it is supposed to be 2 soldiers, and
Two soldiers
on the other
each
side another 2 ones, just to check who was crossing from this castle to the one that was on the top of the hill, because imagine there was someone who came to attack, and all the people from here has to left. They
would
did
leave
it
underground. Underground. They would leave
Yeah.
underground.
Yeah, and all this part of the village, all the private houses has a little piece of this. And if you had some kind of camera or something to have a look underground, there's a system of tunnels all around this part of the village.
And it's not blocked off. Is it blocked off? Has it been like, has it sustained the test of time? Like, is it still usable?
Yeah, people in their own houses use it like is something that is very well known in Spain, is to have a merendero. Merendero is the place when you come with your family, your friends, to have a dinner or whatever. And in summer, it is really, really cold here,
chilly,
and
yes.
people join all together to celebrate or have a birthday or whatever, or also to keep the wine there in the optimal conditions.
Wow. What a great, amazing tour I'm getting.
Smell the wine.
Oh, yes, I can smell the wine. Oh, my goodness. I really hope my camera is doing a good job of capturing this.
That one were the tanks where the wine was. These walls are the tanks
Wow.
where the wine was contained. And here, the owner of the building, has his private wine cellar.
Oh,
We can't go into, but you can put
Take
the
a look.
camera, just to film.
And it seems to go pretty deep. Very interesting.
they put the grapes here.
Yes.
15 days later, they put them on the second one
Okay.
and stay there for a week. And then in the third one, they squish the grapes, and here is where the wine was in liquid. This one comes from the church square. That there was a fountain, and the water came from that fountain by this.
Okay, so the fountain wine from the church came here. Is that what they used?
To give water to the castle.
How
And
interesting.
that's why we have put the glass for people to see, the
yes.
original system to take the water to
Interesting.
here.
Wow.
It was totally ruined, and it was bought on year 2000.
Okay.
And we opened the hotel on 2018. So it took 18 years to make the rehab, because some parts of the original wall of Navarrete appear here, and when everyone
When there's
people
history
found
like that,
something
yeah.
historical,
Yes.
all stop.
Yes.
We
And
have to
I
see to
assume
check.
that you have a lot of laws and rules to follow because this is a historical monument. I assume you can't just do whatever you
No,
want.
we can't put air conditioning because we are not allowed
Oh, I see.
to put it, because it's an historical place.
This is my room. Pretty simple, but it was very comfortable. Look at the ceiling and those lamps. You can tell this is a really old building. So this was my room. I had picked a room with a shared bathroom. So this was my friend's room. And here at the end, we have the shared bathroom. The decor is absolutely awesome. Look at this floor. Those doors. They did an awesome job at renovating this place. Okay, unfortunately for some reason I can't get the door to the terrace unlocked. I didn't even realize they locked it. But anyways, it's a great spot with a really cute view. Good morning. It is a bit dark. It's only around 8 o'clock this morning. I'm finally leaving Navarrete. I wish I could have stayed here just even longer. I really enjoyed it. And I am going to Nájera today. I don't know what I did with my pack. I can hear ding, da, ding, da, ding. I'm not repacking. So far a beautiful day. Only 16 degrees this morning, which is really nice. Not cold at all. But there is some wind warning. We'll see about that. I know it's very windy overnight. Let's see how it's gonna be. So far a beautiful day. Nice sunrise here. I'm happy to be walking. So far my ankles are doing good. And let's see how it goes. I'm probably just about 1 kilometer in right now. And I've got about 17.1 kilometers to do today. So yeah, fingers crossed everything goes well. Today I'm about halfway there. I think I'm close to Ventosa. I decided not to take the route that kind of like takes a little detour to go to Ventosa. I felt like I didn't coffee right now. I don't think I'll be there at the albergue very late, so I just figured I'll have my coffee when I get there in Nájera. So this is a beautiful view here of the mountains, and which I assume to be the town of Ventosa. Beautiful spot and nice little park here where I'm just taking a little rest. Okay, so I don't know if I'm supposed to do this, but I need to try one. Just one. I won't be greedy. Just one grape. So the flavor is amazing, but someone told me they're full of seeds, and they really, really are. It's gotta be like more seeds than anything else in those grapes. Oh, but the flavor is awesome. Absolutely awesome. So I did it. I'm a thief. I stole a grape. Good morning. It is about 7:30 in the morning. I am in Navarrete, exiting the city shortly, I assume, for another day that's going to be a bit longer today, a bit over 20 kilometers, 21 I think, for Santo Domingo de Calzada, I think. Another wind advisory today. There was one yesterday as well, but this morning is really, really windy. Hopefully no rain, but maybe a little bit this morning. It should be a long day. I've made sure to book something already so that I can take my time. I don't know if you can see this wind here. I'm a bit in the shield here, but whew, what a windy morning. Alright, so it is still very windy. I just stopped in Azofra and I had a good coffee and a muffin. I had breakfast this morning, but I was still hungry. All this effort, the wind is practically keeping you in place. The sun is probably not going to be coming out too much today. It's very cloudy. The sun has finally come out. The views are just amazing, as always. Where are we going? No signs. It's broken. Okay. Okay, here. Yellow arrow. This way we are going. This is a road that never ends. It just goes up there, and then up there some more. Beautiful though. Whew. I just hope that I find a place to sit down soon and relax my feet a little bit before going up there. Alright, I am exiting the town of Logroño. There was not much to show, so I didn't really film. For some reason, there was just a lot of empty apartment buildings for sale. They do have albergues though, so if you feel like this is too long of a stretch to Santo Domingo, you can always stay here. I do have another 5.9 kilometers to go. Yes, I've been having a lot of problems with my feet and ankles, but my speed is just to take a lot of breaks. As many as I want. I'm not following anyone. I'm going at my pace. And I found that if I book my accommodation the night before, I feel less stressed, less rushed to get to the town and find a place to stay. So I'm just taking my time. I don't care how long it's going to take me. It is early afternoon. I'm still doing good time. But if I need to sit down at every 1 or 2 kilometers, I do so. So you find your pace and you go with it. You go with what feels comfortable to you, which was what I'm doing today, and I'm having an amazing day. So Park del Santo. Almost there. We can see the city from how. Alright, see you. Buen camino. I am almost there. Yay.